The United States escalated its technological rivalry with China on March 25, 2025. The Department of Commerce added 80 organizations to its entity list, effectively blacklisting them from doing business with American companies. Over 50 of these blacklisted organizations are Chinese technology companies. This move represents a significant escalation in the ongoing trade war between the two superpowers. The Biden administration, like its predecessor, views China's technological advancements with growing suspicion. The blacklisting is a concrete manifestation of these concerns. The primary purpose of this action is to curtail China's access to advanced technologies, particularly in artificial intelligence and high-performance computing. These technologies, the U.S. argues, have clear military applications. By limiting China's access, the U.S. aims to maintain its technological edge and protect its national security interests. The blacklisting prohibits U.S. companies from exporting goods or providing services to the listed entities without first obtaining a government license. This is a significant hurdle for Chinese companies reliant on U.S. technology and expertise. The list of targeted companies reads like a who's who of China's technological ambitions. 6 subsidiaries of Inspur Group, a leading cloud computing provider, were blacklisted. Netrix Information Industry Co., a major server manufacturer, also found itself in the crosshairs. Other companies like Summa Technology Co. and Summa USI Electronics, both involved in high-tech manufacturing, were also included. 27 entities procuring U.S. technology for the Chinese military are on the list. Additionally, 7 firms involved in advancing China's quantum computing capabilities were targeted. The inclusion of these companies underscores the U.S.'s focus on cutting-edge technologies. Quantum computing in particular is seen as a potential game-changer in fields ranging from cryptography to materials science. The U.S. clearly aims to prevent China from gaining an advantage in this crucial area. The blacklisting extends beyond companies directly involved in military applications. 2 firms supplying already sanctioned entities like Huawei and HiSilicon, companies previously blacklisted for their ties to the Chinese military, were also added. China wasted no time in condemning the U.S. action. The Foreign Ministry called the blacklisting a gross interference in China's internal affairs and a violation of international trade rules. Chinese officials accused the U.S. of hypocrisy, pointing to its own history of using technology for military purposes. Despite the strong rhetoric, the blacklisting is likely to have a significant impact on China's tech sector. Many Chinese companies rely on U.S. components and software for their products. The restrictions will force them to seek alternative suppliers, potentially slowing down innovation and raising costs. Chinese experts offered a mix of defiance and concern. Bao Jianyun of Renmin University argued that the U.S. move reflected anxiety over China's technological rise but would ultimately fail to stop its progress. Zhou Mi of the Chinese Academy of International Trade and Economic Cooperation echoed this sentiment, stating that China would continue to innovate and develop its own technological capabilities. However, some experts acknowledge the challenges posed by the blacklisting. They emphasize the need for China to reduce its reliance on foreign technology and accelerate efforts to achieve self-sufficiency in critical areas like semiconductors and artificial intelligence. The U.S. blacklisting of Chinese tech companies marks a new chapter in the global technology landscape. It underscores the growing rivalry between the U.S. and China, a rivalry that increasingly plays out in the technological sphere. The move is likely to have far-reaching consequences, potentially leading to a bifurcation of the global technology industry. The blacklisting also highlights the challenges of regulating dual-use technologies, those with both civilian and military applications. As technology advances at an unprecedented pace, drawing a clear line between commercial and military use becomes increasingly difficult. The long-term implications of this action remain uncertain. However, one thing is clear: the technological rivalry between the U.S. and China is intensifying, and the world is watching closely. The outcome of this rivalry will shape the future of global technology and have profound implications for the balance of power in the 21st century.